Hello friends, and welcome to another video from my series Quick Thoughts On, in which I always talk about different stories from the rich Star Trek universe. I have just seen the next episode of Star Trek Discovery. The episode was called Light and Shadows, and these are my honest opinions about it. And as always with every Discovery video, this is not going to be a proper review, it's going to be more like a first impressions type of video, and it will have almost no spoilers and be very, very short. This episode has two storylines. Usually a story has an A story and a B story, and they usually are somehow interconnected. This episode has an A story and a B story, and they have, as usually in Discovery, absolutely nothing to do with each other. One is a very bland temporal anomaly story. The second one is another part of the long-term Search for Spock storyline. Let's first talk about the temporal anomaly story. It is absolutely bland and absolutely forgettable. I have literally nothing to say about it if I don't want to talk about the plot in details. Come on, Discovery, how can you make a temporal anomaly episode bland? There are two things worth mentioning. The Red Angel creature comes from the future, so wouldn't it be fun if all of the fan theories claiming it is Michael Burnham from the future were actually true? The second thing kind of worth mentioning is that the robot woman probably got a virus or something like that, because she is weird for a moment, so let's see how it will end. That could, by the way, explain why they will no longer use robots in the original series. Now, the second story is about Michael Burnham going to Vulcan, where she finally finds Spock. And he's at home, because that's Spock. He was famous for having great relationship with his parents, right? He's as mad as a hatter, and he repeats the same numbers all over again. And Spock and Vogue together look like they are trying to start a Beatles cover band. Come on people, what's with the 1970s haircuts and beards? It looks so bizarre. Burnham first takes Spock to the Section 31 ship, but then she takes him away to Talos 4, and I think it's a horrible thing. Well, first there is one positive thing, very positive thing. We finally see Michelle Yeoh in a woman-on-woman fight scene. And it's a great duel, I love that scene. But now to the Talos 4 thing. I am trying to stay calm, even though I want to scream. What does the canon say? The only ship which ever went to Talos 4 was the USS Enterprise NCC 1701, first time under the command of Captain Christopher Pike, and 13 years later under the command of Captain James T. Kirk. No other ship ever before or after went to the planet. So the Discovery producers are showing us again and again and again they don't care about the canon, despite the stuff they say publicly. And they of course have redesigned the Telosians. They now look like the live-action versions of Megamind. Plus, why is one of them played by a man? The Telosians are supposed to be played by women and dubbed by men. Overall, this episode is absolutely forgettable. We finally see Paul make Spock, and we see a fight scene with Michelle Yeoh. These are probably the only two things I can actually say about this episode. And of course the robot girl downloaded a virus or something, I guess. This is the worst kind of an episode. It's not significantly good, it's not significantly bad. So, what can I say? On my standard scale from 0 to 10, where 0 is complete garbage, 10 is a masterpiece, and 5 is just average, I would give this episode 5 out of 10. I'm pretty sure that tomorrow I will not be able to remember what this was actually about. So, what did you think about this one? Do people actually still watch the show? It has recently been renewed for season 3, and I should be excited and happy, but I don't really care anymore. But let me know, what did you think about this episode? Did you like it, hate it, or do you agree with me? Let me know what do you think down in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in a couple of days with a video about the next episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. And that's all. Thanks again, and bye.